In this video, we're going to be looking more at the interquartile range and what that means and where it often appears in the GCSE exams. So in your study of the interquartile range, the first thing you need to know is quartiles is splitting 100% into quarters. So 100%, 75%, 50%, 25%, and then I guess 0 here. So 50% is referred to as the median, the middle value, and then 25% is the lower quartile, 75% is the upper quartile, and then we have the 100% and the 0, the maximum and the minimum. So the distance between these two, between the lower quartile and the upper quartile, is the interquartile range. And the interquartile range is really just giving us a feel for the spread of the data. Okay, so if you have a very large interquartile range, your data is very spread out, and it's the middle 50% that we're usually interested in. We don't usually worry about the extremes of data. We're kind of worried about what's happening in the middle. So the interquartile range is a measure of the spread of the data. And where does this usually crop up? Well, we've seen in a previous video about the box plots with the median in the middle, the lower quartile and the upper quartile here. So it comes up in this kind of question. Very important for that when you're comparing the two. We might see it in a cumulative frequency question where the data kind of looks like this. 100% is up here, and then we usually find the median by going down, and then 25% down here and 75% up here. And you can kind of see the box plot is here, like the median, lower quartile, upper quartile, box them off, and then the extremes of the data like that. So it's just another way of kind of expressing the interquartile range. And on the odd occasion, you might also be asked to work out the interquartile range from a set of numbers. So first thing you need to do is put the numbers in order. So if you have some random numbers like this, like that, then the middle value would be the median. And then we can find the lower quartile and the upper quartile by 1, 2, 3, 4. So the middle would be in here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So the middle would be in here. So I'm just counting the number of data points between the median and the end and finding the middle of those two. So 3 and 5, the middle of that would be 4. 9 and 11, the middle of that would be 10. And so our interquartile range would be from 4 to 10, which is 6. Okay. When there's an even number of data in between like this, you have to sort of go into the middle. But if it was odd, then there would be a single digit that would be our lower quartile. Here we had to take the middle of 3 and 5 because there was an even number. Okay, so that's not very often that happens. You're more likely to see it in the box plot and in the cumulative frequency questions.